Hi, families. I wanted to send a quick video just as a launch into our second week of our distance learning plan. I know several of you are working hard with your students and guiding them through some of these lessons and assignments. And I know some of you are struggling to do that. And I know that some of you might be really just getting started this week. So I wanted to remind you and reassure you that we're completely understanding of the amount of time you can put into this. Um, I would encourage you to reach out if you have questions. I would encourage you to reach out to the school if you need help or assistance. And I would encourage you to be patient with yourself, your child, and with all of the changes that we're working through as we continue to hopefully get our footing with online learning with such young kids. So I wanted to show you just a couple of things to remind you, especially if you weren't able to join me for the open houses last week. There is right here on the stream. This is the stream right here. It's called the stream. This is where all of the announcements will be, and as many of you know already, the announcements are intended to be really important information that I'm sharing with you. This video will be here in a few minutes after I'm done taking it. But if you weren't able to join us for the open house, there's a video within the open house slides that really walks you through exactly what and how to turn in assignments, what that looks like, and where to find assignments and all of those little intricate details that you may have missed or just may even have forgotten. So take a look if you're not sure, or please reach out if you need questions answered. Under classwork this week, I have tried to streamline some things a bit. So the entire schedule for the week is in one click now. And I want to show this to you because it is, again, still a suggestion, and I have left a video for students to look at. If they click on the schedule for April 27th through May 1st, they're going to see that there is a set of Google Slides here, just two. And then there is the video that is going to show them exactly how to engage with the schedule. When they click on the schedule, it is a suggested schedule. I'm going to let them show that to you and take a look at that. I won't go into more detail here right now, but I would encourage you to take a look at that with your child. Again, working at their own pace is absolutely fine. This is for kids who maybe need more structure. For parents who need something structured for them, whatever you may need, you're going to know best what's going to work for you. So this is not something to be turned in, although it is used as an assignment because of the nature of the attachments. Basically, that's why. So please know that you don't need to turn in the schedule. Students don't need to do that, but it's there for them as a tool. Math Workshop, there's two new sets of slides for Math Workshop. Students can work through those at their own pace. Reading, independent reading, there is a new reading log with a new question at the top. Last week I asked students to tell me where they were reading. This week I'm asking them a different question, and I'll be engaging with students back and forth on those as much as I can. Down here for writing, sacred writing is still optional here. We started with the daily journal last week to kind of get them back into a routine of writing, hopefully a couple times a week at least. They can continue the daily sacred writing journal if they'd like. And so that's sort of the purpose of that, is for them to be able to write about anything that they'd like to. And that was the way it operated in our classroom. And I find that students who have that kind of amount of choice tend to choose writing more. The writing workshop lessons are here, and it is 2 days worth within one assignment. So I'm just going to click on that for a moment to show you that this has two parts to it. This section here that says sign in Google account is through ReadWorks. And as long as they're signed into their olivetstudent.org Gmail account, they will be able to access the article that I'm asking them to read. asking them to learn about a small animal and write an information essay regarding that small animal. There are step-by-step slides here with videos, 3 different videos. If your child is unsure of what to do, ask them, did you watch the video? Did you read the directions? As we know, students may need a nudge with that. So please take the time to nudge them should they need it. Social studies, we have a logging lesson brought to us from Mrs. Stewart, our favorite interrupter in Mrs. Hubbard's class. So be sure to check that out. She helped us out this week in 3rd grade by putting together a really awesome logging lesson. And so you can look through that, read the articles. She's going to do some reading too. And there are some charts to fill in and exercises to do there. There's also a second social studies weekly lesson. I know several students struggled to get into social studies weekly. We're going to try it again this week. If you have trouble again, please reach out and ask for help. Remember that the math games section, although these are established as assignments, they are not due until after the school year is out. Okay, so these are all choices and options during that choice time during your math workshop time. So this is just an unlimited amount of choices here as far as the choices that I give you within math workshop too. And then there's music and PE. And I wanted to also bring to your attention that last week's assignments and schedules are all listed in this last week topic. And this will happen again next week. I will move everything down into this area in case some students are potentially a week behind or coming in late to some of the work and wanting to go back and start from the beginning. So I would encourage you to take a look at this week's work, this week's schedule. Take a look at the video with your child. It is Sunday evening. I'm going to try and send this evening so that you can get kind of a sneak peek. Please reach out with questions. I am eager to help you navigate this online learning with your child. I want to be of as much help as I can be. And remember that tomorrow on Monday from 9:30 to 10:30, I will have an open hour of Google Meet time where I'll be sitting right here in my little basement office waiting for students to come and chat with me or ask me questions about the work for the week. And I'm happy to help any of them that need it. Adults are invited too. So hope you all have a good week. Hope you're staying safe, happy, and healthy. And please remember to reach out if you need anything. Thanks.